for the expert perspectives, thoughts, and the recommendations. And special thank you for being so candid in sharing your knowledge and perspectives. Now to endorse all these expert views and perspectives that you've just shared, it's our turn now to turn to our session chair to make his statement. May I invite the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister to kindly make his statement.
Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think I have gained a reputation of being straightforward, and I get a lot of comments and charges on that, especially not being so diplomatic. I think this time I'll keep it, and then I would like to be very straightforward on a lot of questions and queries that has been raised in this forum. So I just want to make sure a few things here, that the government of Nepal is very much committed and promised. One example is right in front of us, which is just passed ordinance is there. So we understand the problems that you've been facing, and I'm well aware of the experiences that all the investors having, not only the experience and impression as well. We're well aware of the impression and the experience that you all have. So I think this time we are very much committed on many things. Especially, we know about the complex of especially the land acquisition, especially buying, leasing lands and all. So not only that, the issues of security, we are well aware of that, and then we will make sure that we are well aware of the situation. And then again, I would like to, show my commitment that we will be taking care of the things in a historic way. This is our commitment from the Ministry of Home Affairs. And we are well aware of, having a lot of unlawful activities from various groups, including political parties as well. So we are well aware of that also. Under my leadership in the Ministry of Home, I just want to make a clear statement here that we are not only the security agency, we are a law enforcement agency as well. So just want to make a note on this. As we conclude this 2-day Nepal Investment Summit, I am highly encouraged by the insights and enthusiasm that marked every session. We have seen a convergence of informed mind and innovative ideas that promise to shape the investment landscape here in Nepal. From comprehensive keynotes to vibrant panel discussions, we have explored trends, exchanged experiences, and forged connections, or constructed the connections. Let's carry this spirit of collaboration forward, leveraging our collective experience, expertise, and resources to drive growth, create jobs, and innovate for the larger social goods. Regarding this session, leveraging the PPP for infrastructures and services, let me make 3 major points to complement this rich discussion which I've heard so far. First, conceptually, capital formation through infrastructure is an important source of economic growth and essential for development takeoff for countries like ours at low levels of development. Roads, electricity, and the telecom are not just key inputs to production, but they also have large social externalities. Secondly, the financial deficit is huge in infrastructure. There is an estimate of McKinsey of funding gap of $15 trillion between global infrastructure needs and spending through 2030, particularly in developing countries, because public finance is insufficient. We must attract private capital and leverage public-private partnership in urban areas. Financing of infrastructure has to be embedded in an institutional web of good governance. Projects must be vetted, processes must be transparent, and outputs must be subject to public screening or public audit. And thirdly, the scope of nature of infrastructure now needs to build in sustainability as well as resilience. We need to go for green infrastructure, avoid the mistakes of the past, and use the latest know-how. We can save a lot by just scaling best practices, selecting projects, optimizing portfolio, and streamlining delivery. Instead of just building new things, let us also think about how we can get more use or out of existing infrastructure by reducing losses, maintaining better, and managing demand smartly. On behalf of the government of Nepal, let me thank all speakers, partners, volunteers, and participants, especially our foreign delegates who travel far and wide to be with us this week. I'm hopeful that many of you will consider investing in Nepal. May the connections made here take us closer towards a safer and more secure future of shared prosperity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy